Fans have long speculated that Crone Jr. has a disability, but Crone has always maintained that there is nothing wrong with him and that they are overreacting. However, after all this time, not only are there some signs that suggest Jr. may need medical attention, but it also appears that Crone has known about it for a long time and has purposefully refused to get in help. It also appears that she has been going above and beyond to conceal the evidence of his condition, so it appears to be game over for her. Although it may seem ironic, Blueface was the first to suggest that something might be amiss with Junior. A few months after the baby was born, Blueface went on a lengthy tirade on Twitter, calling Crone out, saying, "B smoked a blunt on the way to the hospital. She was smoking before labor. You smoked your way to birth. You don't think I can get the kid for real? I have no intention to take the baby. But if you are not showing the appropriate signs, I'll do what's best." He added, "My son is not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hurt her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off." He went on to say that their kid developed a hernia as a result of her drinking and smoking. He tweeted, "This is how my son D looks. And she was worried about me and lil baby. Like B, get our son C right, then do what you want," along with a picture of Junior's privates. He also said, "Baby," accusing Crone of being in denial and refusing to have the operation to repair the hernia. He has yet to get his hernia operated on. She falsely claims to be well while continuing to talk about me and my seat. Fix our son's seat first, then look for someone else to ride. Tag her in her posts and page, or do whatever it takes to get resolved, so I can stop being the subject of her live chats." As he wrote, "I tried to do the right thing to keep it private, but this girl keeps going on and on. Leave me alone, you baby. She is an unfit mother. Yes, she is unfit. She has been pushing the surgery back, missing the appointment." He also exposed Crone for engaging in substance abuse. "I went to Baltimore assuming it was surgery, but they were talking about her missing the appointment, so she can do anything she wants. But according to Can, Blueface did all of that because he was attempting to take the baby away from her. She said, Blue knows his surgeon appointment is already set, so don't sit here and lie. I've been attending all of his appointments in Baltimore, Blueface, and now you pull that car trying to get my kid taken away, knowing I'm actually doing my best. I need you all to back off for real, seriously, and I'll be glad when they stop this." It's crazy to think that Blueface would be the responsible parent in this situation, which proves how crazy it is. There were rumors that Junior had fetal alcohol syndrome, a condition that occurs when a pregnant woman drinks alcohol while pregnant. And based on what we know about Crone, we know that she drank a lot during her pregnancy. Take your silly self away for that temporary case. Worry about that probation officer who is trying to send you to jail.
My nigga, I woke up today knowing I don't want a child no more. I don't want no kid no more. I don't think I want to be a Blueface girlfriend.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at?
Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle. I'm just
So you can't have no liquor?
Yes, I can. I can have the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No,
You shut the door
you
because it's
can't
cold.
Because Junior didn't cry like a normal newborn, fans also sensed something strange about him. Several videos show Junior staring off into the distance with little eye movement or attempting to grasp objects, as most babies his age typically do. Fans also noticed a respirator machine in one of her photos, which was alarming to say the least. Because of this, they began to worry that Junior might have some vision problems. Crone maintained her denial, saying her son was healthy and that nothing was wrong with him.
Talking, walking, playing football, everything. Who is y'all to tell me what he diagnosed with, what he look like, what he sound like. Y'all don't know nothing about God. Y'all don't know nothing about nothing. You talking to me like that. So I rebuke everything y'all saying about my child. To be honest. But I like this, bro.
But even her actions demonstrated that she was lying about his condition. For instance, on his first birthday in September of last year, she shared pictures of him that appeared to show him standing. But fans quickly saw that he was actually propped up to lean against her leg. On top of that, fans also noticed that she had a habit of altering the images of him that she shares online to make him appear more typical. Furthermore, she has been accused by a number of people of purposefully refusing to seek Junior's assistance because she was in denial about Blueface's mother. When Carissa went live on Instagram to talk about her first encounter with Junior, she said that she knew something wasn't right the instant she saw him.
When I saw him in that restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt. But you know what I said? You know what? That's okay. That's okay. If he can laugh and he can cry and he can smile, he can still be a joy in this world. But that's okay. That was my first time seeing him. I never seen him whoop before. I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures or, making it not. I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, John said there was a couple things going on, but he didn't say it was fanatics.
She further asserted that Junior's ailment was caused by Crohn's drinking.
All them mother drank and smoked while they was pregnant. That's why they're so angry. Because who the fuck is angry? You supposed to be angry at them that did this. That's the reason why you don't find it to be angry is because you did it. Then y'all want to hop on here I'm talking about my grandbaby. No, I'm talking about the trifling mammy.
You'd think Crohn would try to help him now, but that's not exactly the case since, as I mentioned earlier, she's in denial. According to her former friend Janet, she attempted to help Junior, but Crohn turned her down.
Janet, why didn't you convince her to help Junior? I did. My cousin is a specialist. I did the best I could. My cousin works with autistic children. She works one-on-one with all kinds of children. It don't matter if you're autistic, if you're not, if you're regular children, we offered the help as much as we can. My cousin literally has her BA in all of this. It's when people are in denial of stuff, it's you can't help people when they're in denial of what's actually going on in reality.
However, it's not the entire tale. Additionally, when Crohn was incarcerated, Cash and her best friend March had a falling out over Junior's health. Marsh was taking care of the infant and wanted to take him to the hospital. When Cashon learned that Marsh was attempting to get Junior checked out, she lost it. According to a leaked text exchange between Marsh and her friend, she became enraged because I told her I couldn't keep Junior when she called from jail. Days passed with nothing showing up in my Cash app, despite her repeated promises of money and other things. Junior had only the clothes on his back, no milk because he was unable to eat, no blanket, car seat, clothes, shoes, bottles, and everything else. I bought as much as I could, but it was difficult because I still had my own child to look after. I feel like a true friend would have looked out for me, especially since I had her baby, she continued, and when I had my sister. Watched him while I went to get some clients so I could earn money for the rent. I told my sister that she was going to take him to the hospital because he kept spitting up. And when Chrissy called, she became very upset and sent Smiley to pick him up. It appears that Crohn was determined to hide her son's condition to such an extent that she refused to even get him medical attention. Marsh even claimed that Crohn made an extra effort to stage a photo. Photographs only to maintain appearances for her admirers or to give the impression that Junior was doing well. When someone posted on Reddit, Marcia said she used to be the first person to see it. If you listen to her life, you can hear the Reddit notifications going off. I would be doing her lashes, and she would show me posts from Reddit and say things like, "He can't." I'll upload a photo of him using a walker in the future and say, "Chrissy, he can't though. He is unable to walk." And she would respond with, "I got to make them think he can. Otherwise, they're going to be saying he messed up because I was drinking. But I wasn't even drinking that much. She's sick, bro." And just to emphasize how completely deluded she is, she's still not understanding the assistance he requires. Instead of accepting responsibility or attempting to get Junior the help he needs, fans have accused Crone of pretending to be spiritual. Crone has been on a roll about finding God and all that spiritual stuff. She recently showed up at an event with Junior, who was still having trouble holding his head up at the age of almost 2. Nevertheless, some don't believe this and accuse her of pretending to be spiritual rather than attempting to assist her son. One fan wrote, "This is sad. Crone is literally people who can help your son out. I don't mean to drag the baby because it would be insane, but I have a serious question, girls. Why isn't Crone in jail for putting her child in danger? This is not unlawful. And even though Sishan's kid is 20 months old and unable to walk, talk, or hold his head up, someone called social services about her. This must be a child. Although this is a sad circumstance, she is somehow refusing medical assistance and support. Please share your ideas in the comments section and remember to return for the next video."